NewsNation special correspondent Ross Coulthart joins us now. Wow, Ross, I cannot wait to watch. That's so intriguing. In the clip we just played, Elizondo says the non-human intelligence may not be aliens. Did he give you any specific examples of what this could be? I know he mentioned sea monsters.
I think firstly, good evening, Kelly. I think what Lou's doing there is he's telling us to keep an open mind. He's basically saying that we don't know for sure what they are or where they come from. But one thing you'll see in the interview that he's absolutely definitive about is that there is something non-human, highly advanced technology that is intelligently engaging with humanity. It's been engaging with this planet for a very, very long time. And that's from a person who was the leader of a group of people in the Pentagon who were tasked to investigate UAPs. This is coming from the heart of the investigations done by the Defense Department into a phenomena that even the Defense Department admits it cannot explain.
So let's talk about his role for a moment. You know, the Pentagon has disputed what Elizondo claims he did and saw during his work at the Pentagon. Why do you believe he is who he says he is?
Because just literally in the last few minutes, there's been further confirmation, an FOI release from the Defense Department to John Greenwald's Black Vault, which confirms even more definitively that Lou did lead the ATIP program, the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification, Aerospace Threat Identification program. I don't know why the Pentagon's done this for so many years, but I think in some kind of feeble effort to try to discredit Elizondo, they've tried to push this line that he wasn't in charge of any kind of anomalous phenomena investigation inside the Defense Department. And frankly, that has progressively blown up in their faces as more and more information has come out on FOI. It's frankly a lie. It's disinformation. And we've convinced ourselves at NewsNation beyond any shadow of a doubt. I've spoken to people who worked with Lou on this anomalous phenomena investigation. They've told me that he was the leader of their team investigating this material. I don't know why the Defense Department has chosen to frankly flat out lie about this, but it's blowing up in their faces. And the thing I'm concerned about is we have a huge respect for our military, and rightly so. They deserve our respect. Men and women putting their lives on the line to protect our country. But what we're looking at here is a deliberate disinformation program on the issue of anomalous phenomena. And I think the public should be asking why they're doing this.
Well, it's certainly great that you are asking those questions. You know, he also made some fascinating claims about the connection between people with alleged psychic capabilities and UAP encounters. Can you explain that a little bit further?
Yes. One thing that we all know, we've probably all seen that George Clooney movie, The Men Who Stare at Goats, where they lampooned the idea that the Defense Department was investigating psychic phenomena. But it turns out it's real. And it turns out they never stopped investigating psychic phenomena. These days, they call it psionic. They've given it a new name, but it's still happening. They're still practicing remote viewing. And Lou Elizondo tells me in the interview how he was trained by the Defense Department to be a remote viewer. That was one of the things that he was taught how to do. And that literally means using your mind to investigate things, to try and investigate and see things that are not physically there, but using your mind psychically to see them, which is quite extraordinary to think that our Defense Department is actively involved in those kind of investigations, despite publicly poo-pooing such an idea for so many years.
Well, you have us sold on this being must-see TV tonight. Elizondo, he also describes this audacious plan to lure and trap a UAP using an electromagnetic pulse. What was all of that about? Why didn't it happen?
Okay, well, firstly, Can I tell you, Kelly, I've revealed before that I believe the United States is using electromagnetic pulses to bring down these craft, whatever they are. And what flabbergasted me in the interview was that Lou Elizondo confirmed there was indeed a plan during his time in the Defense Department to use very similar technology like this. So he's confirmed that this is something that they contemplated doing. It didn't go ahead, and we don't know why it was blocked.
Wow. All right. Ross Coulthart searching for those answers. Thank you so much for hopping on. We're excited to tune in tonight.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.